Jersey City Council approved the 70th tax abatement during the Mayor Steven Fulop administration, a fact that was not lost on several residents who came to the meeting decked out in party hats and balloons, mocking the milestone. A 20-year tax abatement for a mixed-income residential rental project in what will be 160 Clark Avenue, located in Ward B, created headaches for the Jersey City Council last night. It would take hours before the vote was called, as former Board of Education trustee Ellen Simon criticized the governing body for once again shortchanging the public schools and not living up to a 2013 campaign promise.
There's a problem with this abatement, and it's the same problem as with all its 69 predecessors under the Fulop administration and all of the other abatements under prior administrations. It includes no funding for our schools. One city leader recognized years ago that this is a problem. Councilman Steven Fulop said in 2013, when he was running for mayor, the city's tax abatement policy has long robbed the school system of necessary resources. New real estate development tax revenue should be allocated in equal proportions to the county, city, and Board of Education. Instead, the city allocates 100% of revenue collected through tax abatements for municipal expenditures. Under Mayor Fulop, that policy will change immediately. It never did.
Bridget D'Souza, another longtime Fulop critic, echoed Simon's sentiment about funding the public schools.
Enough is enough with not funding our public schools. And I think there's a case to be made that, yeah, Ward B definitely should see the development, but stop cutting out the public schools. Stop it. You have a council, have the authority. We now have Bayonne as an example. Bayonne is leading the way. Their school board recently requested, they put in writing, that the city should change its policy and give some of the pilot funding to the public schools. Why can't you all do the same? Why are we cutting out our public schools?
Sangeeta Renate, a former Board of Education president, added that Fulop and council candidates running on his ticket said they would allocate 1/3 of the revenue from payment in lieu of taxes agreements to the schools, something that hasn't happened.
Council members and the mayor committed that 1/3 of the pilot funding related to this abatement as the previous 69 would go towards public schools. And in this case, none of this abatement pilot money is allocated towards the schools. So that is very specific to this ordinance, and this council has the ability to amend how the pilot funding is used. I just want to be very, is that not the case? Is that not related to this ordinance?
It would have to be statutorily amended. The council has no power.
So then let me reframe my comment. I think you should vote against this abatement for that reason, because it goes against everything that many of you said you believe in. Right? Many of you have been very clear to support the students of Jersey City.
When it came time to vote, Ward A Councilman Frank Gajewski said he actually did think the 70th tax abatement was worth celebrating since development has come towards F, A, and B.
You know, I don't have any party hat on, but I do want to celebrate the fact that the city's policies have brought development down to the fab wards. I think we know what the fab wards are, F, A, and B. Those wards in the west and the south that we've been talking about, bringing new development and jobs and cleaning up neighborhoods.
Furthermore, Ward E Councilwoman Candace Osborne said that while the council is often criticized for approving abatements, she said the information brought forth by the public doesn't always tell the whole story.
52% of the tax abatements we've given have been 5 years. So I think that's worth bearing. And I know it's kind of fun to say a larger number and it sounds sexier, but those are kind of guaranteed by state law. 9% were 10 years and 39% were more than 10 years. Of the ones that were more than 10 years, we'll start with the ones that were 10 years. So of the ones that were 10 years, 71% of those were downtown, that's 7. They were not on the waterfront, they were west of Marin and north of Grand, which kind of falls in line with the tax abatement policy. So this is kind of something that we said we were going to do. So none of those 10 years were on the waterfront. When we look at what's above 10 years, more than 10 years, almost 70% of them were outside of downtown.
Meanwhile, Ward F Councilman Jermaine Robinson was a surprise no vote, citing concerns with the project labor agreement and the project employment and contracting agreement.
And I do believe that we on the south side of the city need growth. But I'm going to vote no, and that's because I think we need to do a better job with the PLA and also the PECA, and I'm just not satisfied with my conversations with Pierre or the Division of Inclusion.
The council ultimately approved the measure by a vote of 6-2 to 1, with Ward D Councilman Michael Yudd joining Robinson in voting no, and Ward C Councilman Rich Paggiato abstaining. I'm John Heides with the Hudson County View, the eye of the community.